And welcome back to Iowa Plains View Map. We are focusing right now on getting the sugar beet field that we just bought fully limed and then also fertilized. In addition to this episode, I also want to try and get all the other fields. I think it's primarily that other grass field fully limed and fertilized as well. We're going to start with the sugar beets. And this is really important for us because, doing this not only increases the yield a lot, which is good, makes a lot more money, but also it improves the environmental score, which has a very large impact on the prices we get and everything, including not just this field, but every field and any products and produce that we produce. So we definitely want to focus on that. But for sake of time, I will probably do a little time lapse and montage of this just so you don't have to sit through, because this is a very large field. All right, that is the last of the lime on here. So just finish this up, and then we're gonna head back to the yard and grab the fertilizer spreader. All right, got it hooked up. I'm gonna turn on the light just so we can have the lights on, because it is getting late in the afternoon or evening. So we're gonna grab the spreader, and I think I'm actually gonna do before we head out to the sugar beet field is put a layer down on the this canola field here. We did put spread some manure, but it's not quite at the perfect level. So we'll just put a little coat on here to get it up to the perfect level before we move on to the sugar beet field. There we go. This field is now all perfectly taken care of. It's got perfect pH levels, perfect nitrogen levels, so the canola field is done until it's time to harvest, which is awesome. Well, actually, I might need to spray some herbicide, but we can do that later. So let's do the headlands around this field, and then I'm going to turn it over to a worker so that we can focus on a couple other projects. I want to get the last of the grass loaded in from the forage wagon into the fermenter, and then also get the grass field limed and fertilized. All right, so we're going to finish up this row here, and then I'm going to turn it over to a worker. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. There we go. So we'll have a worker finish up doing the rest of the field, and I'm going to sneak around here, and I parked the Mahindra way over there, didn't I? Alright, so we finally made it over here to the Mahindra, and we're going to drive over to the New Holland, which has the forage wagon, and then get that unloaded into the fermenter. We want to keep that fermenter running if we can at all times, because silage is still our biggest money maker. Even though the price of silage has dropped, it's still our biggest moneymaker by quite a bit. So we want to keep focusing on that as much as we can. All right, let me pull up here. And we do have a lot to unload. So while, make sure this is just unloading. Yeah, so we have like 770,000. So we'll have like probably close to 850,000, 900,000 liters of grass to be processed, which is amazing. But when that's unloading, let's head over here. I want to check this grass field just to kind of see where we're at on it. pH value is okay, but not fantastic. I mean, it's good. Nitrogen is also okay. So it is going to need a layer of fertilizer to get the nitrogen levels into that perfect category where we make the optimal yield. Wouldn't hurt to do some lime, but it's not really needed. And this field has been lined and fertilized, so it's just that one grass field, which is good. I was trying to remember if it was both or not, so that's good. All right, it's still unloading. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just send this across the road. And let's put the forage wagon. What's the Mahindra doing? Taking a scenic route? Oh well. I may need to look at that auto drive course. I might have messed it up. But first, before I put this away, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a wash. The tractor's in not too bad shape because I did wash it recently, but the forage wagon could use a nice little wash. And we'll go ahead and wash down the New Holland while we're at it. I do love New Holland tractors. They are really nice. So want to take care of it. Alright, that should do it. Alright, let's put this away. And after we get this put away, I am going to grab the manure spreader because I think that should give us enough of a fertilizer layer on the grass field. And it's basically free fertilizer. So, yeah, why not use it? Let's see a little bit more. All right, that should be... That's good. There we go. Turn on the lights. Whoops. Gotta press the button. Let's get this opened up. Also thinking about it, an enclosed space is probably not the best place to store manure. So let's close this up. And so let's grab this trailer here. All right, there we go. And let's head over to the grass field and get it fertilized. I had hoped I'd have enough to get back up to the other end, but not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And yep, there we go. It's empty. So let's head back over to the manure pit and get refilled. Alright, refilling this up with manure so we can get back over to the grass field and get that... Oh! The message. Who's this from? Oh, it's from Clint. So let me just open this up here. I also got a quote from his guys on the truck, and oh, it's gonna cost $30,000. So it is a lot more than I wanted to spend, but I kind of want to do it. So I don't have to let him know right away, but he will need to know probably like within the next couple of days, preferably by the end of next month. So got a little bit of time to think about it. I think a large part of that would determine how much I get from the work he is doing on that new property, which I think he's probably going to be done soon, but that will be the big determining factor, how much money I get from that. So I'll have to kind of look at the books and see, because I really kind of want to do that. I'm a sucker for old trucks, so I kind of want to do it, but I don't want to put myself in a bad spot financially to do it. So I will have to look at the books. But let's get this field fertilized. And let's make sure we're spreading, and we are. Awesome. And this is all registering on there, so we're good to go. So well, yeah, we're just gonna focus on getting this out. Oh, hey, who's calling? Oh, it's Clint. Let's see what's up with that. Hey, Clint, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great, Rambo. I actually am calling just to let you know that we finished up on the property and got it all delivered to the recycling center. And yeah, they've processed it all, and they should be notifying you with a payment soon.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Wow. That's actually really good news.
Yeah, and it's actually, there's a lot more there than we thought. So I'm guessing it's going to be probably more than 60, maybe close to 70 grand, maybe even more.
Really? Wow. That actually is really awesome news. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. Now you have to go on the website there and approve it. So just be aware of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, let me see. I'm actually just working in the field while talking to you. Probably not the smartest thing.
Yeah, definitely not. But yeah.
All right, cool. And I got your message on the truck, and I will let you know here pretty much as soon as I finish up here on the field and check out to see how much we're getting.
Oh yeah, no problem. The parts are readily available. It's actually going to be a quick job. The parts are expensive though, as you saw.
Yeah, no worries. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye, Rambo.
Bye. Okay, so that is awesome. I mean, if it's gonna pay as good as he's saying or even better, that's gonna be fantastic news. I mean, we'll be able to afford the truck, no problem. Which has me excited because I was yeah, I like old trucks. They're nice, and this one looked kind of nice in the picture there. So I'm, you need a little bit of work, but he did say the parts are readily available, and what they have to get to replace it is expensive, but he can get the parts really quickly. So that's fantastic news. Super excited about. So yeah, so let's hurry up and get this field done. I'm not sure if we'll get it done before the sun gets down, but we're going to try to. So we'll just push on here, and so we can get over to the house and see what we're dealing with. Okay, we are done with this field. And we had just the perfect amount of manure left as well, which is fantastic. And so let me see. Oh, wow. Yeah, good. So we got perfect nitrogen levels. The pH value is good. What I may do tomorrow is put like a light coat of lime down just to maximize the yield. But let's go ahead and park this. And I think instead of parking it in an enclosed shed, I'm going to park it back over here behind the manure pit. So you just air out. Not have to worry about any buildup or anything like that. So let's park it back here and then head over to the house and see the news. And I'm hoping it's good news. I'm actually really excited about this. So let's get this done. Thankfully I have good reverse slides because that should do it. Yeah. One thing I do love about this tractor, it has good lights. I don't like working at night, but sometimes you have to get things done. All right, so let's head over here, head to the house, and find out how good this news is. All right, let's get logged into the computer and see what we have. Oh, wow. So, yeah, we got $87,448 from that. That is amazing. So, yes, we're going to do the truck. So, I will message Clint, let him know. Let's do it. Let's get her done. With all that, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here. I want to thank you for joining us for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and also leave a comment. Let me know what you think, any ideas or suggestions, and also subscribe if you have not already. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next video.